22, please approach the desk in the front of the lobby.
Damn, we're just at 22. That's what I get for coming early. I knew I should have stayed my ass at home.
Surprised your lazy behind got's here early. This the first.
Surprised you got your wig on in time enough to catch the bus over here.
Really, Reginald? Really? In the courthouse, really?
Don't start with me, woman. I do what I please, as I please, how I please, and where I please.
You disgust me.
I disgust you now, huh?
You disgust me for years.
Hard to believe you disgusted by a man you share a bed with for 30 years.
There's a lot of things you'll find hard to believe when we gets in that courtroom.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing, sweetie. Nothing at all, Reginald.
Bet it's got something to do with that piece of shit you call a boyfriend.
First of all, Jethro ain't no piece of shit. He's given me far more love, care, and respect than you have in 30 years. Don't you dare talk down about my man because you lost your way.
You must have forgot who was fooling around on who. You must have forgot who was sharing their love with other people. You must have forgot who left who.
Court case number 23, please approach the desk in the front of the lobby.
Listen here. You will no longer shame me for then or now. You weren't there for me as my husband. I was vulnerable. I needed love. I needed care. I needed intimacy. Something you rid me of for far too many years.
You know I was...
Court case number 24, please approach the desk in the front of the lobby.
You know how much my business meant to me. I built it from the ground up. I had to work to provide for our family. It brought us that house you love so much. Brought us that car you love so much. Brought us that jewelry you love so much. Brought an education for our son you love so much. Yet you damned me for it all. Do you remember? You remember that day? You were screaming his name to the heavens, making sounds I never heard you make before. I could feel the vibration of the bed through the floor. I can still hear it. I can still see it. There you were, mother of my child, love of my life, sun of my sky, making love to another man. You stepping out on me has nothing to do with my job. It has nothing to do with the type of husband I am.
Was.
It has everything to do with your endless need of flirting with other men. You always was a friendly woman. That's what you would say. I knew it was going to split us up. I just wasn't quite sure. Your two-timing ways is what ended this. You know exactly what you've done. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly the kind of woman you become.
Reginald, lower your damn voice. For you have everybody and their mama looking over here at us. Your ignorant ass always drinking out in public. They're liable to arrest you right here.
Let them go ahead and arrest me. Gonna take everything anyway. Might as well get it over with. Hey, hey, I'm a down dirty Negro drinking in public. Come take me to the big house where I belong. My wife done left, my son don't care, and they done left me all alone.
Sit your ass down. Sit down.
What's the matter, Edna? You don't like my singing no more? Used to love my singing every night I came home from work.
That was before work went from 9 hours to 10 hours to 11 hours and on.
Court case number 25. Please approach the desk in the front of the lobby.
I always loved you.
Oh, Reg. Don't. Just don't.
I mean it, Edna. No matter how high or low, you always been in my heart.
You know, I've been asking myself, have I ever been in there? I've been asking myself that for God knows how long. Those days I just needed a little relief. You were behind that desk. Those nights when Keith would come in and want to tell you about his games. You were behind that desk. All those holidays when we had to make excuses about your whereabouts to the whole entire family. Keith would always smile and carry on. He always found a way to hold on to your empty promises and your last-minute sorry sons, I just can't make it. 'Cause he held on with everything he had to the first 9 years of his life with you. Those wonderful years. But as time went on, things changed, and they changed, and they changed. You would always say, that's just how kids are nowadays. But you knew. You knew damn well why. And you just kept making excuse after excuse.
Court case number 25. Please approach the desk in the front of the lobby.
You know, Keith has already found closure with you. He's a grown man now. And he can view you as he sees fit. But as for me, I cannot forgive you for the years you wasted, the time you stole from me, the life you promised me. And we get in that courtroom, I don't want to hear no give me one more chance. I don't want to hear no rehearsal lie that you have prepared. I don't want to hear no disrespect of any kind. I was a good wife to you, Reginald. And I'm sorry. But all I want to hear is the bang of that gavel and your name on them papers.
Court case number 26. Please approach the desk in the front of the lobby.
Well, I guess it's time. Please don't disappoint me, Reginald.
This time, I won't.
You ready to go, Ma?
I'm ready, son.
You were 4 years clean.